What do smart people do in their free time? Smart people tend to become smarter if they get some free time. They tend to explore new things, read something new in the industry. You will find smart people hanging out with other smart people in the conferences, sharing meals with other smart people to build new connections and improve their life further. They tend to expose their mind to newer things by all means. It could be through reading, through meeting new people, or through exploring new places. They do it something what Tony Robbins calls as enhancing their reference fabric. It means they are always out there to become smarter than yesterday. More particularly, the smartest people on the planet have habit of reading for long hours. You may call it their free time, but they have planned out this time for reading. Warren Buffett had a habit of reading 600 to 1,000 pages every day when he was starting out his investing career. Even today 80% of his working time is reading. Once he was asked about the keys to his success, he immediately pointed towards a stack of books nearby and said, "Read 500 pages like this every day." That's how knowledge works. It builds up, like compound interest. All of you can do it, but I guarantee not many of you will do it. Similarly, Bill Gates is known to read 50 books a year, that is roughly one book in a week. Mark Cuban reads more 3 hours every day. Elon Musk was once asked how he learned to build rockets, and he admitted that he read books. These people are highly selective of their readings and just don't read anything that comes to them, because the objective behind their reading is to get educated and not simply being entertained. Their life mantra is as rightly quoted by Albert Einstein, "You could quantify it as a number on an IQ chart." Or perhaps it comes from that diploma from a fancy university. Intelligence doesn't form in the lofty tower of academia or even in narrow library corridors. Being smart comes from a series of habits, a mindset, and how you interact with the world. In short, intelligence is something you do, not something you are. But it's more than that. The things people do to be smart are cumulative. There are not 1, 2, or even 10 things you can do to make yourself smarter. The world is same for all of us, but the thing which makes a difference between the smart and not so smart average people is perspective. Smart people look the world differently. Curiosity pulls them to dig out something interesting from a thing which is normal to us. 3 words which always runs in their mind is what, why, and how. So the point is they always raise their hands up and ask a question. In fact, they do all the things which an average person does except wasting time. Yeah, they value time like it must be valued. Let me ask you a simple question. What is the thing on which we waste most of our time? And words that popped into your mind are Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Snapchat, and etc. etc. We love to scroll the feeds, liking posts and pictures, tagging and commenting on memes. I hate that. Smart people don't give their spare time to these shits, rather they love reading. Books are their best friends. It looks like a philosophical thing, but harsh truth. Habits play the most vital role in a person's life. Good habits make you see the pinnacle of success, whereas the bad ones take you to the nature of your life. Change the habits and you will see a great change in your personality and life, and yes, soon you will also come in the family called smart. Whatever the hell they feel they should be doing. Note that this is different from doing whatever you want to do. Most smart people have something that they feel they should be doing. Whether it's listening to music, playing video games, reading a book, or taking a walk in the park, it will be backed by an inner conviction. Most smart people also tend to find things to occupy themselves with when bored. They are usually compelled to do something with themselves at every turn. They might go cycling because they have been studying the whole day. Or go out drinking after working on a passion project for 6 weeks straight. Even when they veer off their goals, they will somehow get back in line. This is because most smart people know what they want. This allows them to do what it takes to achieve them. Best case example, there is probably a smart person somewhere that was howling about cryptocurrencies 5 years ago. He might have obsessed and spent lots of money buying these instruments. At the time, it could have been totally preposterous, even dumb. Looking at him now, you'd see the genius of his past activities. But you see, genius is only seen on hindsight, and so are the actions of most smart. No matter how ridiculous, if they have a strong feeling about it, maybe it's really significant. Note that I say, most smart people. I would also like to admit that there is an awful lot of people that think that they are smart but they aren't.